was chipped, the hinge was slow, but silence answered soft and low. The porch still held your flannel coat, hung like a line from a fading note. I waited there through falling dust, but time won't stir what it distrusts. They say the past don't speak aloud, it fades beneath a quiet cloud. But I still knock though years go by on doors that give no clear reply. A glass of rain upon the sill, the breeze too calm, the night too still. I whispered thoughts you'll never hear to doors that used to pull you near. Not every knock is meant to land, some just remind where hearts once stand. And though the lock won't turn for me, I leave the knock and let it be. They say the past don't speak aloud, but some things echo through the ground. And I still knock though no one's by, some doors just teach you how to try. There's cracks inside this worn out soul from battles fought and stories told. I've walked through storms and felt the rain, but now I'm learning to feel again. The scars don't tell me who I am, they're just reminders where I stand. A little broken, still alive, finding peace in the sunrise. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine, learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart. Some days the shadows still come near, whispering doubts I don't wanna hear. But I'm stronger than those fears inside, I'm ready now for the next sunrise. Friends and love keep me awake, holding me steady when I break. And in their light I finally see the man I'm meant to be. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine, learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart. and smile at the roads I traveled every mile. For now I'm here, and here I'll stay, building strength in every day. Pieces mending, slowly coming home, picking up the fragments I'd once thrown. Every heartbeat's a brand new start, a quiet song to a healing heart. It's not easy, but it's mine, learning to live, learning to shine. With every breath, with every part, I'm piecing back my healing heart.
We didn't say a word that night, but your eyes were talking loud. Coffee gone cold in your hand, you stared off, I just stared down. I could feel the miles growing, though we hadn't moved an inch. You smiled like nothing mattered, but it cracked around the edge. And I knew what you were thinking long before the door was closed. Some goodbyes ain't shouted, they're just written in the smoke. You didn't have to say it, I heard it in the hush, in the way you hugged me softer, like you'd already given up. No slammed door, no broken glass, just a quiet kind of pain. You said it in the silence, and I heard every word the same. Ooh. Now the house still holds your perfume, like it's stuck inside the walls. And I still leave the porch light on, though I know you ain't gonna call. The dog don't sleep in our bed, he's been laying by the door. Guess he heard that kind of quiet that don't come back anymore. Ain't no thunder when hearts break, just a stillness in the room. And I've been living in that silence since the night I lost you. You didn't have to say it, I heard it in the hush, in the way your hands let go like they'd already had enough. No fighting, no less regret, just a truth you couldn't fake. You said it in the silence, and that's what made it ache.
Kept it in my pocket deep, next to secrets I don't speak. Held it tight when your hand slipped, that old coin I never flipped. You stood there, eyes half closed, like you knew but never chose. Two hearts hung on frozen lips, waiting on a coin that never flipped. Could have been heads, could have been tails, could have chased or cut the sails, but silence wrote our manuscript, all 'cause the coin never flipped. some love ain't fate or fire, just quiet dreams we never hide. A moment lost between the grip of a coin we didn't flip. Now I walk with chain and keys, no doors left, just memories. And that old coin still makes me trip, the one I never had the nerve to flip.
Years of flow, now still and dry where nothing grows. Once heard the songs beneath the stream, now sleeps without a single dream. No longer shaped by currents pull, no whispers through its hollow skull. Forgot the flood that gave it grace, just clings to dust out of place. It used to move, it used to shine, it used to feel the hands of time. But somewhere grief began to sliver in the stone that lost the river. Not all forget with pain or pride, some just dry out deep inside. And even truth, when left too long, can turn to silence in a song. So if you find yourself grown cold, like something that no hands could hold, remember where you once would shiver, like the stone that knew the I sit down, look into your eyes, and Morris from his gust to your high worry convert. It used to move, it used to shine, used to feel the hands of time. But somewhere grief began to sliver in the stone that lost the river. So if you find yourself grown cold, like something that no hands could hold, remember where you once would shiver, like the stone that knew the river. That knew the river.
Curtains drawn in amber light, wood still warm from someone's fight. No voices now, no wedding frames, just dust that softly speaks your name. Footsteps fade but never lie, they etch their truth before goodbye. You think it's gone, you think it changed, dust still calls you just the same. Time don't erase what air can keep, what gathers slow and no one speaks. Love don't die, it just reclaims, like dust that still remembers names. You won't hear it in the wind or in the songs you thought would end, but in the still where silence aims, the dust still softly holds your name. So if you feel something unseen, like breath beneath forgotten dreams, don't brush it off, don't shift the blame. It's just the dust that knows your name. Mama said you won't get far if all you chase is that beat up car. But I've been rolling slow, no map, just vibes, cracking jokes with a small town tribe. Got my boots on wrong, but the rhythm's right. Gas tank low, but my soul stay high. I ain't got plans, but I got time, and a front porch band playing sweet cheap wine. Yeah, I flex on a porch, not a gram screen, waving at my folks from a tailgate dream. Got no gold chain, but the shirt got stains from working hard and dancing in the rain. I'm a no-name king with a backyard throne. This whole damn county feels like home. Barbara knows just how I like it, cut it short like my attention span might get. Folks round here talk slow, but say it true. We say how you been, and we mean it too. Ain't no rush, we just let it ride. Living like the creek, we drift with pride. If it breaks, we patch with duct tape charm, and still make music on this beat up farm. So I flex on a porch, not a flex zone. Kick drums made from a styrofoam cone. Ain't no Bentley, just a rusted Ford, but I still feel rich on a pine wood floor with a six-pack choir and a moonlight dome. This whole damn county feels like home. Tell LA I'm good out here. We mix laughter in with that beer. Ain't no city lights in my sky, but I swear these stars know how to shine. Yeah, I flex on a porch, not a gram screen, waving at the dogs from a tailgate dream. Don't need applause or fancy names, just my folks, my fire, and a backyard flame. No, I ain't got much, but I'm full grown, no. This whole damn county feels like home. in that old jean jacket, barefoot, smiling like you meant it. And I almost said it back then, but it fades like smoke in the morning light. The kind of peace that don't survive the night. I reach for you, but I just find an empty side. I woke up too late to say the things I should've. You were right there, but now I gotta live with what I never said. I kissed a ghost in my own bed, and it's too quiet in this place. I woke up too late. Still hear your laugh in the static of that old song we played automatic. Windows down, driving through the static. Now I can't drive past without panic. If dreams are the only time I see you, then let me sleep till I break through. You were here and now you're gone, but the echo's holding on. I woke up too late to hold you one more sunrise, to say I'm sorry with both eyes. Now I just keep falling through every dream that ends with you. There's no rewind, no escape. I woke up too late. Saw you sitting at that Texaco, same old truck, same radio. You looked up, then looked away. Guess there ain't much left to say. Used to stop there every night, grab a Coke and kill some time. Funny how small towns don't forget, even when folks try their best. Now you're just another stoplight, another name I drive right by. No more sparks, no more fights, just a ghost beneath the neon signs. Ain't mad and I ain't fine, guess I miss you in my quiet mind. You're just another stoplight I pass sometimes. Saw your boots hanging in the thrift, same pair I gave you Christmas 5th. Didn't cry, didn't even pause, but it hit like gravel under worn out paws. Now you're just another back road that I take when I'm alone. No last text, no have you been, just silence where we used to spend. Ain't bitter and I ain't blind, some roads just fade with time. You're just another stoplight in a town that ain't mine. You once lit me up like summer heat, now you're cold like an empty seat. I don't hate you, I don't pray, but I still slow down where you used to stay. There's a space across from me where your smile used to be. Folks have said the same old way, but silence fills the break of day. Steam once danced above the plate, now it cools while I just wait. Your seat stays pulled, the napkin pressed, as if you join me like the rest. The empty chair by the table holds more weight than I'm able. Wooden grain, still and bare, but your absence lingers there. The pain reflects a faded hue, where morning light once shone. Creak it makes when touched too fast, still echoes moments that have passed. I don't speak your name out loud, but in my thoughts you're never bound. Each meal I serve, each glass I raise, still turns back to those old days. The empty chair by the table, more than wood, more than label. It holds your shape, your quiet grace, in every breath of this small place. So I sit and sometimes stare at that still and silent chair, not to grieve, just to recall that you once sat there through it all. I once spoke in rivers and fences and firewood cracks. Now I breathe in syntax that doesn't breathe me back. The porch still holds my shape, but verbs don't name me right. I drift between the grammar of morning and midnight. I'm out of my own vocabulary, words fall through, too brittle to carry. No metaphor fits, no silence aligns. I'm unsaid in all the usual lines. Not lost, not gone, not undefined, just untranslated over time. I'm out of my own vocabulary, where even I can't spell what I mean. ask how I'm doing, I answer in weather and wood. I try to mean something, but nothing quite should. I used to be fluent in laughter and flame. Now I mouth my own name, and it doesn't behave. I'm out of my own vocabulary, like frost in July or thunder too airy. No metaphor holds, no chorus recalls. I vanish in sentences built like walls. Not numb, not mute, not in between, just unread where I used to be seen. I'm out of my own vocabulary, and I don't even fight to be clean. There's no heartbreak here, no grand red sky, just a man who forgot the shape of why. I'm out of my own vocabulary, too human for code, too quiet for query. If someday you hear a phrase without end, that's just me, untitled again.
Creeping through the drive-through glass, you stood there with your half-full flask. Did a double take, yeah, me too. Guess this town still ain't that huge. You smiled like we were just old friends. I said, still take your coffee black with mint. You laughed like nothing ever broke. Said you still driving that beat up oak. Coffee at the corner, heart's a little warmer. No, we didn't say too much, just enough to feel that hush. Ain't no flame, ain't no fight, just two folks getting on with life. Coffee at the corner, that's all right. You grabbed your keys, said gotta run, but paused like maybe I was the one. That look said more than words could try. I just tipped my hat and said goodbye. Coffee at the corner, past don't need no order. A little nod, a little grin, we both knew we'd never win, but somehow it felt just fine to meet again and not rewind. Coffee at the corner one last time.
Slow hair in the wind, sunset dancing on your skin. Didn't need no fancy word, that smile spoke first. You don't chase, you move like tide. I catch my breath when you walk by. The world spins fast, you stay still. That kind of peace, it gives me chills. It's the way you stay, not the way you leave. No highs too loud, just low keys. You don't flex, but you shine like gold. And you hold my hand like you won't let go. Ain't no rush, but it feels brand new. In a world that spins, I'm stuck on you. It's not the noise, it's not the fight. It's the way you stay that feels so right. John Mayer tune, shoes kicked off in the living room. Your laugh lands where I can breathe, like it was made to live with me. No script to read, no lines to fake. You're just the calm I didn't know I craved. If I had to bet what love could be, sitting still with you and me. It's the way you stay when the lights go down. When the small talk fades, you're still around. You don't say much, but you mean the most. And your touch don't lie, it just holds close. No chase, no games, no need to prove. You just stay and I move to you. Ain't the fire or the storm outside. It's the way you stay that feels so right.
Socks and no plan, toothbrush in a frying pan, dark sleeves where the dishes go. TV's stuck on God knows show, got bills I use for coasters, still smiling like I'm poster. Mama says I'm blessed with flair, preacher says I'm breathing air. So bless my mess, I wear it proud. My life's a song, just not too loud. Got no gold, just plastic plates, and love that shows up 2 days late. If perfect's clean, then I'm a guest. Lord have mercy, bless my mess. Windows red, oh, when I sing. Microwave's been crowning king. Dinner's cold, heart's half warm. No direction, southern charm. The road still wrecks, switch skies on blade. But hey, I can't sing rhythm T. Bless my mess, you call her art. I'm not exhausted, all alone in your heart. My boat snack fingers never quits. I dance and leads, I'm never afraid. If you seal it, that scene nest, and not a bird, just bless my mess. Well, I ain't a storm, but I'm a cloud. I ain't a cloud, but I sing loud. I'll be still, ain't ever proud. That's my mess, I won't pretend. You ain't cream, but it won't bend. I down for love, food, cooking, work. This old I'll lead a fitness still. This crazy golf seat, I'll take it again. Say it one more time. Bless my mess.
Sunrise paints the fields anew, where morning breaks with silver dew. The rooster calls, the breeze is slow, a gentle life in steady flow. Old porch swings creak with time's embrace, hands worn smooth, a weathered face. The stories told in quiet sighs, beneath the vast and open skies. Morning light
on dusty roads where simple hearts find sweet repose. No need for gold or city gleam, just honest work and gentle dreams. The creek runs clear, the horses graze, in fields untouched by hurried days. A life that moves in tender ways, a song that time cannot erase. So here I stand, where earth feels home, in quiet fields where spirits roam. Morning light on dusty roads where simple hearts find sweet repose. No need for gold or city gleam, just honest work and gentle dreams. Just honest work and gentle dreams.
She left the keys on the table, didn't say much, wasn't able. Truck pulled out, gravel flew, guess she knew I always knew. No fight, no door slamming shut, just that look when you give up. She didn't cry, and I just stared. Two hearts lost, one still cared. When it rains, it pours away. She drove away. It was quiet, not a word to say. Taillights red like the end of June, fading fast like a country tune. I watched her go, didn't try to run. Some things end when they're just done. Ain't no storm, no breaking glass, just a love we couldn't make last. Found her coat on the old porch chair, thought of leaving it sitting there, but I folded it, placed it neat. Funny how pain can still feel sweet. I ain't mad and I ain't fine, somewhere sitting in between the lines. She's gone now, but I still stay in the house where we lost our way. Wind blew in like it always knew, took her sin, left me a view of what love is when it slips slow. Not a fire, just a steady go. When she drove away, didn't beg, didn't make her stay. That's the thing about love and true, it breaks you soft, not in two. I lit a smoke, leaned on the rail, let her go like a midnight trail. Was
tread through fields of fading light. Stars above ignite my heart and fly. Doubts may rise like storms that tear and rend, yet faith holds firm, my soul will not bend. Gentle breeze lifts prayers I softly send. Hope's a spark to guide me to the end. Faith and hope, they bloom where sorrows dwell, lighting paths through every lonesome spell. When my strength is frail, they carry me along. Steady as the earth, they make my spirit strong. In their quiet glow, I find my way to roam, leading me through darkness to my home. Cold rains fall, yet roots of trust grow deep, binding me to dreams I long to keep. Old oak stands through winter's harsh and long. Its strength reminds me where my heart belongs. Hope's a seed that sprouts in barren ground. Face the song where peace is always found. Faith and hope, they bloom where sorrows dwell, lighting past through every lonesome spell. When my strength is frail, they carry me along. Steady as the earth, they make my spirit strong. In their quiet glow, I find my way to roam, leading me through darkness to my home. Will this light still shine when night feels vast and wide? Can my heart still rise where fears and doubts collide? Faith and hope endure, they weave my soul's refrain, lifting me to stand through every loss and pain. Faith and hope, they bloom where sorrows dwell, lighting past through every lonesome spell. When my strength is frail, they carry me along. Steady as the earth, they make my spirit strong. In their quiet glow, I find my way to roam, leading me through darkness to my home.
Back to lock or click, 3 socks and no plan, toothbrush in a frying pan, dog sleeves where the dishes go, TV's stuck on God knows show, got bills I use for coasters, still smiling like I'm poster. Mama says I'm blessed with flair, preacher says I'm breathing air. So bless my mess, I wear it proud, my life's a song just not too loud. Got no gold, just plastic plates and love that shows up 2 days late. If perfect's clean, then I'm a guest. Lord have mercy, bless my mess. Windows red, oh, when I sing, microwave's been crowning king. Dinner's cold, heart's half warm, no direction, southern charm. The road still wrecks, sweet skies on blade, but hey, I can't sing rhythm T. Bless my mess, they call her art, I'm not exalted, all alone in your heart. I'm born snack Frankus never quits, I bets and leads, I'm never afraid. If you see lit, that sea nest, and not a bird, just bless my mess. I'll easterly. Ain't ever proud. That's my must, I won't pretend. You ain't cream, but it won't bend. I'm down for love, food, cooking, work. This soul, how lead a fairness still. This crazy got see about tape again. Say it one more time. Bless my mess.
There's a roof that's never leaked, no storms to fight, no walls that creaked, but silence grew in every room, like dust that settled far too soon. The porch still faces east each day, but dawn just seems to lose its way. No laughter ever found that floor, no footprints led to or from the door. It ain't broken, it ain't burned, just a page that never turned. Not a battle ever won in the house that never met the sun. Chairs still sit in perfect place, but never learned a single face. No curtains drawn, no lamps aglow, just time that didn't even know. Some say sorrow leaves a mark, but emptiness is twice as dark. You can't lose what you never had, that's what makes it hurt so bad. No stories, no one to outrun, just echoes of what's never done. Not a shadow, not a gun, just a house that never met the sun.
Found your old cane pole leaning on the shed wall. Handle cracked, the line all frayed, but I took it out anyway. Fog rolled off the water slow, felt your hand and how I throw. You'd say some patience bites best. Guess you're still right, I must confess. Oh, cane pole, quiet morn, you're still here though you've been gone. That barber's still just like you taught, waiting calm, not losing thought. The river don't say much these days, but I hear your voice in every wave. Old cane pole, more than wood and string. Crickets chirping, coffee cold, boots soaked through in a muddy hole. Couldn't catch nothing but a breeze, still that peace brought me to my knees. Oh, cane pole, steady hand, like your words, they still stand. I don't fish to catch no prize, just to feel you by my side. Ain't no shrine, ain't no stone, but out here I'm not alone. Oh, Kane pole, that's how I hold on. Left your coat on my backseat. Guess you knew I'd find it late. Smells like nights we didn't sleep, talking loud about twisting fate. That old motel light still flickers red, like the things we never said. You were gone by 2 a.m., still hear your boots again. Don't come back now, I ain't ready. Heart still walks that line unsteady. You broke me sweet with no regret. Now I'm drowning in the words you left. Don't call me up like it's nothing. Don't kiss me soft, then mean nothing. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me. Saw your name light up that screen. Tried to look but couldn't breathe. Your voice still plays in half my songs. Can't delete what don't feel wrong. That street we parked is closing in. Every turn feels just like then. If you show I'll cave too fast. Some ghosts don't know they pass. Don't come back now, this time's real. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burned that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burn that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me.
You were leaning on the screen door, cup in hand, sunset hitting that old porch swing just like then. I said, didn't think I'd see you back in town. You said, yeah, just passing through, not sticking around. Your smile faded halfway through your sip. I felt the years in the way you bit your lip. We stood quiet while the crickets came alive. Like that moment knew we'd both just say goodbye. You asked if I still drove that beat-up Ford. I said she runs but not like before. Your laugh cracked like the August ground, dry but holding rain somewhere around. And we sat through the last night on the porch. Didn't rush, didn't say too much, just let it course. Your eyes looked tired but they stayed with mine.
slow night, one breath deep down. Then you walked and I watched you drown in dark. Your truck kicked gravel at the edge of the light. Red tail lights blink like a last shot. I wanted to run, but I stayed right there where the air still held your lemon hair. I don't blame you for the years you took. Hell, I lost pages from my own book. But if you ever feel the night turn cold, that porch swing's got room and it still holds. And we sat through the last light on the porch. Didn't heal, didn't hurt, just let it scorch. Two souls faded but not erased, like names carved shallow on weathered gates. No tears cried but it still was loud. That silence floating like a passing cloud. One last look, one small soft sound. Then you drove and I let you go. For now.
Tracks still run through the rusted field. No names carved in the windshield. Used to hear boots at the break of day. Now even silence walks away. The wind once leaned in to decide who would stay and who would ride. But it's quiet now, not out of peace, just a stillness that won't release. This is the road that stopped choosing. No winds, no wounds, no bruising. It simply watches skies turn gray while dreams fold up and slip away. It used to hum beneath the weight of those who ran or stayed too late. But now it waits and doesn't ask. No future comes, no shadow past. Signs tilled with nothing to tell, and rain rewrites where footsteps fell. The soil forgets, but not too fast. Some memories hold through fading grass. It's not forgotten, just unread, like chapters closed without being said. A place where choices used to bloom, now just a road that makes no room. This is the road that stopped choosing. No maps, no farewells, no losing. Just miles of maybe curled in dust, still holding space for shattered trust. It used to hum beneath the weight of those who ran or stayed too late. But now it waits and doesn't ask. No future comes, no shadow past. It's not forgotten, just unread, like chapters closed without being said. A place where choices used to bloom, now just a road that makes no room.
Don't say much, but I still hear the way you stay, the way you're near. No need for grand or perfect lines. You speak through steady hands and time. We don't rush and we don't chase. We found our calm, we found our place. No fireworks, no sudden flame, just warmth that always stays the same. This is a quiet kind of love, soft as wind, strong enough. No big words, no need to prove, just showing up and seeing through. You know my mood before I do, and somehow always pull me through. We laugh at things no one would get, and never once have we kept score or debt. It's not loud, but it runs deep like rivers talking in their sleep. This is a quiet kind of love. It holds me close without a shove. And if the world should fall apart, you'd still be there. Still know my heart. Still know my heart.
You walked in just past 9, same old boots, same old shine. Didn't blink, just grabbed the stool, acting like we both ain't fools. That jukebox cracked a line we used to love. You smile small, I sip my cup, and there we were saying nothing loud. Same damn air, but a different crowd. You lit a smoke, I looked away. Hearts don't talk, but they sure do sway. No slam, no cry, no messy scene, just a ghost in boots and faded jeans. It ain't right, but I still toast to that bar stool ghost. Your hand shook, pouring gin. Guess I ain't the only one holding it. You laughed once, but not for real. Your same old cracks, but I still feel. Your silence danced with mine in 4/4 time. Wish we could speak in simpler lines. And there we were saying nothing loud. Same damn air, but a different crowd. You lit a smoke, I looked away. Hearts don't talk, but they sure do sway. No slam, no cry, no messy scene, just a ghost in boots and faded jeans. It ain't right, but I still toast to that bar stool ghost. Maybe some goodbyes ain't done. Maybe I just ain't the one. And there we are in that neon light, still pretending we're both alright. I paid my tab, you didn't flinch. Some things break, but never clinch. No slam, no cry, no big old show, just you and me and things we know. It ain't love, but it's damn close. You're my bar stool ghost.
quiet when the sun slipped down. Boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hand stayed close like we both knew this night might ghost. Tile marks where we used to park, cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain. Guess some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still, I ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream a slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. And I ain't gonna cover it up. Same old, the same thing. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just to let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with the silence loud. Same road, same man, just no began. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty sea. Same damn song on this repeat.
Came like autumn through my chest, turning green to golden rest. Leaves fell quiet on my skin, and I let the stillness pull me in. You didn't shout, you didn't warn, you just arrived like you were born to teach me how to sit with pain, like windows leaning into rain. You were the season I stayed. Didn't run, didn't pray you'd fade. Just brewed my coffee, made my bed. Let your silence fill my head. No use asking why you came. You're just part of life's soft flame. You weren't love, you weren't hate. Just the season I stayed. Some nights you whispered through the walls, wore my dreams like overalls. You didn't break, but you unstitched the quiet places I had missed. I didn't bloom, I didn't die, just sat beneath your overcast sky. Read old books, let time slow down, breathed in every shade of brown. You were the season I stayed. Didn't beg, didn't ask you to trade. You folded months into my soul, wrapped me up, made me whole. I didn't try to feel okay, I just learned to feel that way. You weren't joy, you weren't afraid. Just the season I stayed.
final kiss. But I was different when you'd gone, a little softer, a little strong. You were the season I stayed, and I'm grateful for the ache, for every gray that taught me blue, for all the nights I sat with you. Some seasons pass and some remain, but you left peace beneath the pain. You weren't forever, just the weight of the season I stayed.
There's a chair that never shifts, facing east where morning lifts. The clock still ticks, but not for time, just holds a rhythm once called mine. The wind rolls past the rusted bell, no chimes now, but I can tell the beat's not gone, just buried deep in silence I was asked to keep. I'm still counting what no one hears, measuring weight in empty air, holding pace where songs once stirred, in rooms that now forget each word. Not stuck, not lost, just keep in place for something time forgot to trace. I'm the keeper of the quiet sound that held your life when you were around. Neighbors changed, the roads were paved, the garden sleeps, the gates unbraved. But in the hush beneath each day, I tap the pulse that won't decay. There's no reward for standing still, no name engraved upon that hill. But I remain not for applause, I stay because I heard the pause. Still counting what no one hears, a steward of forgotten years. You might call it holding on, I call it where your breath belongs.
Morning breaks with gentle sound, bells clear voice across the ground, calling hearts from near and far, guiding like a faithful star. Fields awake beneath the chime, marking moments, marking time. Neighbors gather, stories blend. In that bell we find a friend. Church bell over countryside, echoes through the hills so wide, bringing hope in every ring, peace and grace that morning brings. When the world feels cold and wild, bell reminds the weary child that no matter where we roam, this sound will always lead us home. So let it ring clear and strong through the dusk and all day long. A steady voice, a sacred song that helps the weary carry on.
She walked the porch like a summer breeze, not a word, not a need to please. Wore the dusk like a worn-out dress, left behind more than I could guess. The floorboards creaked with a kind of grace, like they knew they'd forget her face. She never stayed but never fled, she just moved where the stillness led. There's no song where she once stood, no tracing glass or grain of wood, just space too wide for time to thread the silence in her steps instead. I lit a light, but she liked dark, drew her maps without a mark. She didn't run, she didn't plead, she simply vanished past my reach. Some leave storms, some leave flames, she left something I couldn't name. No weight, no flame, no debt, just the sound I can't forget. Now the porch just greets the wind, and I wait like it's not the end. But what she left I won't regret, the silence in her footsteps yet.
Built to keep the cattle near, staked in soil year after year. But fences grow with every doubt, till fields forget what they're about. The barn caved in, the well ran dry, the porch gave up a final sigh. But rails stood tall in perfect rows, garden ghosts that no one knows. Some lines are drawn and left too long, till purpose fades but structure's strong, like hearts that fenced off every harm and lost the farm to keep the charm. Now grass grows wild beyond the gate, while planks still guard an empty fate. It's not the storm that did the harm, but the fence that outgrew the farm. If you build with fear, not care, be sure what's kept is really there, or you'll find peace beneath alarm. And the fence that outgrew the farm.
He walks out at break of day, dusting off that worn-out bay. The saddle's cracked, the leather thin, but he won't trade where she's been. She used to ride through open land, rain or shine, reins in her hand. He'd wait by the wooden post, watching her fade like morning's ghost. The saddle he still keeps, though time has climbed those steeps. Rest there by the stable wall, quiet proof she meant it all. Never says a bitter word, her name's not one you'll often heard, but every stitch and buckle bend holds the weight of where she went. Neighbors said to let it go, buy a new one, mend the flow, but hearts don't work like broken reins. Some things stay to ease the strain. The saddle he still keeps through years and silent sleeps. The hooves no longer touch the clay, he won't let that saddle stray. No letters left, no vows to read, just a seat that knew her speed. And every dawn he gently sweeps the saddle he still keeps.
Picked them up at Palm 4, wrapped in paper, cost me $4. They were wilting, yeah, I know, but they smelled just sweet enough. Drove that Beetle Ford too fast to catch you for the porch light died. Held them out with shaky hands, Said, girl, just take these tonight. Gas station rose is all I had. A last-ditch hope in a plastic bag. They weren't pretty, but they were true. Like every damn mile I drove for you. You smiled like you knew I'd lost what a little bloom I had. It cost gas station roses, that's how we hit. You said these ain't your best. I said they're all I had left. You kissed my cheek, closed the door, left me standing there wanting more. Gas station roses pressed and dried, sitting on your windowsill with pride. Maybe not what you deserve, but they held every broken word. I ain't proud, but I still care. Some love fades out everywhere. Gas station roses, I still remember. Station rose is all I had. A last-ditch hope in a plastic bag. They weren't pretty, but they were true. Like every damn mile I drove for you. You smiled like you knew I'd lost what a little bloom I had. It cost gas station roses, that's how we end. Mom's low smells like home from the screen door glow. Boots by the step, same old floor. I swore I'd leave, but I came back more. Years roll fast, dust don't lie. That porch still creaks like a worn out sigh. Love don't shout, it just stays in a back porch light. And the things we say without a word, like Dad's old way. This is the house where I learned to stay. Rain on the roof, and I just pray, let it stay this way. One more day.
talk like you're right next to me, but it hits like it's overseas. Yeah, I stay fixed on the screen. I'm here, but I'm fading in between. The coffee's hot, but it feels cold. We sit in silence, growing old. You reach, but not like you used to do. Feels like I'm ghosting next to you. There's static between us, like two radios out of tune. Same room, but we orbit like moons. Same bed, but I dream in a different room. And no shouting, no slamming doors, just signals lost along the floor. You say we're fine, but what's the use when there's static between me and you? Remember when we danced in the hallway light? Now we scroll till we both lose the fight. There's a hum in the house that wasn't there. Maybe it's us or maybe just air. Your jacket still hangs by the door, but you don't feel like home no more. I smile and you fake a laugh. We're stuck on some old photograph. And there's static between us, like two radios out of tune. Same room, but we orbit like moons. Same bed, but I dream in a different room. And no shouting, no slamming doors, just signals lost along the floor. You say we're fine, but what's the use when there's static between me and you? Dialed it back, would we still get through? Or are we numbers that time withdrew? There's static between us, even the silence starts to sting. Like a bell that forgot how to ring, like a song that don't mean a thing. I'm still here but not in reach, like waves that never hit the beach. You say we're fine, but I see through. Yeah, there's static between me and you.
That porch light still flickers down on Maple and 3rd, and your dog still barks at my truck when I turn. The swing still creaks like it did back then, but it don't sound sweet when it's swinging in the wind. I was too proud to ask, you were too tired to fight, but I lied to myself saying we both were right. If I'd stayed another night, would your tears have dried? Would we still be waking up with your hand in mine? If I'd held back that last word, would it all still burn? Would the silence between us be something we learn? Now your mama says you're fine, but I know that's on the kind of fine you fake when your heart feels alone. So I drive past your street like it's some kind of shrine, and I ask that same question each Friday night, if I'd stay. Your key's still on my ring, guess I never let go, and I still keep your note folded tight in my coat. You said don't shut me out, but I slammed that door Now this house is mine, but it don't feel like home no more. I replay that goodbye in 1,000 ways, and not one version ever ends okay. If I'd stayed another night, would you still be mine? Would we laugh in the kitchen while the clock lost time? If I'd pulled you close instead of looking away, would we still be dancing in the mess we made? Now you're someone's new chance, and I'm stuck in rewind, trying to fix a moment that I left behind. This guitar don't lie, and these chords won't fade, but they can't answer if I'd stayed.
Dust rises where the crossroads meet, two worn trails beneath tired feet. No sign to tell which way is right, only stars to guide the night. The past behind like fading smoke, futures wrapped in whispered hopes. Every step feels like a vow to choose the when, to choose the how. The road with two forks calls my name. No clear path, no one to blame, just heartbeats racing with the dawn. A choice to make, a life to own. Memories like old guitar strings pluck the chords of what could have been. But still the road rolls out ahead, with every mile, with every tread. Some roads will lead to golden plains, others win through lonely rains. But every turn, both sharp and slow, shapes the story only known. Two forks never ends. It's where the heart begins and bends. No map to hold, no script to keep, just faith to sow and dream.